when I step up in the place. Say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. True indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. They're on the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing right away is Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. You know, you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Tag. Trap 6. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now Daniels. He finds his man. Complete. It's Shepard. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually. Right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. This defense for the Giants, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he is into the end zone for Washington touchdown. Omari and Hampton with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now for the point after. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead.
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Giants nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And will wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action now. Dart. On target to his man, Likely. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wheeler. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Dart. He's got Casper over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Wheeler. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Play fake, and here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And outbounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
To the air, Dart. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, set.
They run the counter. It's Wheeler. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. In motion left, Flowers. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. teams had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Bobcat, 60-18, Pioneer. Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
That'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, dart. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down.
Here's Dart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wheeler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Dart to throw on 4th down. And he is caught. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
the counter. It's Wheeler. And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. And Marion Hampton, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Giants 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Dart. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action with Dart. Right side, there's Likely with it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Wheeler. And he'll get this one down about the 27. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Daniels. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here as they start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. A play fake, and now it's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Dart going to look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and a little more than a yard here. To throw is Dart. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wheeler. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Giants. Throwing again is Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Dart. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Dart once more. Will try and do this himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing his Dart. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second at 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. To throw, Dart. Throw left side, complete. That's Rodriguez. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
To throw now, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go, set. Ready,
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9.
Ready? Mustang 19. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Trey Tucker. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll go play action here with Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Dart. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. It doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st down, it's Hampton. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Watch the motion, watch the motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Commanders 48, Giants 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Now Dart. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wheeler. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch catch and run. 51 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Dart. This is caught. And he will take it on in. Front Giant touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They'll go in for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead.
There's 28. Giants 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Oh, fighting off the defender. And this is going to be a Commanders first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Trying to lay one up deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Dart. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Offense on 3rd down tonight. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. In motion left, Flowers. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
In motion left, Flowers.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throwing, Dart.
Now he's going to step up and run. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Up the middle they go.
Wheeler. Yeah, they'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise.
Here's Dart.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Again, it's Hampton.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 or the 34.
The 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Hampton.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
156 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
Give here to Hampton. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Hampton. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A whistle's now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
70 Lions.
A draw play, Hampton. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown Brown. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
The score, Commanders 35, Giants 20.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Johnson. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can forward and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt. Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
On play action, here's Dart. Pass complete, it's likely. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Giants first down.
But to throw once more, here's Dart. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dart. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40.
First down, New York.
From the gun, here's Dart. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. To the air once more is Dart. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.